This guy is awesome. I use it to cut my hair. And we got all of these. So I got different sizes. I use anywhere from a 3 to a 0. And we're gonna make sure we oil this. So we're gonna oil this guy and give myself a haircut. Because my hair is starting to show. Okay, oiled up. Start with 3. And we're going to a 2. And then we're gonna go to a 1.5. So we start with the bigger size and then we slowly just make our way down. And I will slowly come down so then I can kind of blend it a little better. And we'll go all the way to a 1/2. With the back, I just try and keep it consistent. Like I said, we're at a 1.5. I haven't learned this professionally or anything. I just kind of watch how other people do it. And I like it a lot shorter on the back or on the sides, because then it takes a lot longer to grow it out. And in the summer, it feels so good. Okay, I'm gonna go to a 1 from a 1.5. And I'm just gonna go a little lower. I don't know what it is, but when I get my haircuts and I tell them a 3 to a 1/2 inch, they like do a huge 3 and then go all the way to a 1, or I want it like faded up. It makes sense because I have long hair on top. But I'm gonna cut this a little more today. Okay, we're at a 1/2 inch. This one you can really start to tell. So I'm trying to be really careful with this one. Okay, and then I'm going to go to my skin and do it really close. And you can see right here, I just need to blend it a little better. So it went a little too high up. So I'll fix that. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, so like I said, I kind of went a little too high with that 1/2, so I'm gonna go back to 1.5. And try and blend it a little more right there. Just scoot this blade in a little. There we go. This side looks really well blended. This side, just need to go to 1. Try to get that blend to look a little better. This brush is my favorite. It's got like a rougher horsehair and then the softer side. So it makes it really nice. So we're gonna go to that one and try and blend right here a little better. Oh yeah, that looks way better. There we go. No line now. Okay, now I'm looking for the side and seeing where some of those hairs are coming out. I'm just gonna go a little higher up, try and catch them. And you go back and forth in this motion, because then you can catch all your hairs. Because if I just go up, 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 it doesn't get it as much, but if I go back and forth, like when it just catches all those extra hairs. Okay, so it looks good. Now I want to go a little closer, like skin tight. So I went far, and then I'm going to go closer. I'm going to go right here. So I want to go even closer because I want it as close to my skin as possible. Perfect. Okay. This will last me like 3 weeks of my haircut, so that makes it nice. Now I want to do the top. I'm going to wash all these off. And the top, I basically will run my hair through it with my hands. And I actually like the length a lot, but I just want to give it a good little trim. And I feel like this is the hardest part. It's way easier from a different position when you can see the full length. So I'm basically just lining it up, and I'm taking off like a 1/2 inch, so nothing crazy. I like keeping it a little longer in back because my cowlick will stand straight up. And usually you go from front to back and side from what I understand. And it's a little wonk right here, but usually I put my hair to the side. So I just want to make sure that's nice and even. And then I like adding a little more texture. My hair used to be a lot longer, so I could do this a lot more, but my hair's pretty thin now. So it's probably not the best thing to do with thin hair, but I definitely could have hit my hair a little harder on top. I could have cut it a little more. I'm losing my hair too. As you can see, it's pretty see-through, but I think that looks pretty good for what I know how to do. Usually, like I said, the top is really hard, and sometimes I put a line right there, but I'm gonna leave it as is. Because I feel like that's a good distance. I feel like I almost need to come up a little higher there. I don't think that helped that side much. I'm just going to go up a little higher. Okay. I think that looks good. Time to clean this up. Let's do it. Thank you for my handy tools, for helping me get the job done. And that guy. Now, I'm gonna do my fingers. This tool is one of my favorites. Get my hair nice and cut. Just trim it up a little bit. Alright, that's a wrap. Looks pretty good. Let me know what you think.